Yes, gentlemen.
Was there an appetite for that type of investment? Was it luck and timing, or?
So timing is Matt. I think Jamie said this in his presentation. Timing is everything. Not there was appetite for this type of investment. There's still, it goes in waves though. I mean, our nearest competitors in the US have just raised $48 million. I mean, it's insane. But the point is yes, our market is a growing one and there is appetite for it. But it's also timing in terms of your kind of traction and talk in the market. And we managed to time people, the hype about what we were doing, people getting to know us and liking our model, some customer stories that were making sense, and the market, and the macroeconomics. So 2007, it was, there was a lot of money going in right at the right time. And then it went dead for 2 or 3 years, and now it's sort of coming back up again. So timing is everything, and I think Jamie said that. Be lucky in your timing. But you can manage your timing, right? You can manage it. You can be aware of this. We knew when we were going into it. One of the reasons I started the business in 2007, but thought of it in 2006, was I knew that there was going to be a cycle. There was a bit of a hype coming, and I knew there was going to be a dead patch, and that the next acquisition, stroke exit, stroke funding hype was going to be 2012. And it's actually kind of a bit earlier than I thought, because the tech cycle works in cycles, based off California. So you can manage your timing if you think. It depends on your industry.
As far as when you ran out of money, how did the new entrants or VCs look at that? Did they look at that favourably, or did they kind of raise an eyebrow?
Well, the business. So the first time we did it was when we were very small, right? And we knew we were going to, and that was the whole point. The second time was when we had the seed investment, or the friends and family round from Charles, and that was when we mistimed it with the summer, and that was our fault. We always knew we were going to raise another round, and then we've been building the business for that. So our whole business has been built on grow it and then fund it. This time around, it hasn't happened since, thankfully. We've got a bit better at it, touch wood. But the business plan is always build this business, and it's not always get to profitability. Profitability is almost a decision. Do we want to aim for cash flow profitability or not? The big thing is, can we grow this business, and can we build a big business? And if that means growing it and being loss-making for 4 years but funding it, then yes. But this is specific to tech and that sector we're in. It's obviously different for other businesses, right? It's a peculiarity. And what that means is we are accepting that we are going to have to give away big shares. It's a high-risk business, but there's going to be money pumped in. So it's a high-risk and a high-reward strategy, and it is only for certain sectors.
Okay, gentleman over there.
You mentioned a lot of benefits of raising capital in California. Are there cases where you'd actually recommend people, entrepreneurs from here, to actually just go there and spend a few months there and do that, or do you not need to do that? Can you just email people and show up when you need to, or you actually have to be there, and does it make a difference in the long run in actually trying to raise capital there? Or do you find part B of that is that they're very US-centric there and don't really want to get involved in European businesses?
Yes, it's a good question. I think there's definite benefits going over there. There are a lot of great businesses I know that are young, early-stage UK tech businesses that have just relocated over there. And generally, they are more US-centric, yes. Generally, you have to be there. Generally, you have to have a part of your business. We've got businesses split in two. There's a parent company, and there's a whole US business that Andy, my co-founder, runs effectively in the US, and they can therefore keep a feel for that business. Going over there, visits helps because you can put a timing on it. So I'm leaving on Monday, so you've got to see me now. But yes, being out there, it helps. And generally what happens, what you find is you raise the early money here or in Europe through a well-known one, and then you almost make a decision to use that money to transplant the whole team over there. And there's lots of examples of businesses doing that. Zendesk, for everyone you know, it's a support software business doing a great growth story, early stage. They were Scandinavian, moved wholesale to New York and then California with their investment, but took the whole team. And it's not for everyone. You have to do it at quite early stage. We were too big by that point, so we've put a team over there, but we keep the core engineering over here. But there's definitely reasons to do it. But that said, the big guys are investing over here now. So you see there's a lot of them hunting over here because the valuations are better. Frankly, it's got tapped out over there. You've seen what's happening in the market over there. It's just ludicrous. So there's good value to be had over here. So hence why Matrix and early stage guys are fishing over here.
Okay. I was going to